It's important to understand that the number of undernourished people had dropped by nearly half over the past decade. However, starting in 2015, the numbers began to rise again, bringing the total estimate to nearly 690 million people, or 9% of the world's population. With COVID-19 still reaping havoc across the world, it's estimated that another 130 million people may fall into this unfortunate category. Zero hunger is vitally important to the world's population because food security is among one of the most pressing problems faced by both emerging and developed countries. Food security includes hunger, starvation, as well as the uncertainty of knowing whether or not you or a loved one or a neighbor will eat that day. Food security is an issue that occurs in every region of the globe. In nearly every postcode, there is someone or a family wondering if they will be eating today. The Zero Hunger goal also relates to malnutrition. Last year, an estimated 2 million people did not have regular access to nutritious food. Man-made conflicts, climate change, and economic downturns are among the main causes of hunger. However, let's not forget that in many parts of the world, erosion and poor soil from years of unsustainable farming is causing hunger. In these areas, over-farming has fed foreign populations, and when the land became barren, the local population were left without resources to replenish the land, thus causing a food shortage. In many regions of the world, the monetary value assigned to agriculture is greater than the need for local prosperity, thus creating issues around what can be grown and eaten locally. Hunger and food security is real. This is not something that only exists in places that you see in the commercials. It is likely happening in your suburb. Globally, not all schools have been able to resume due to COVID-19. Think about the number of children that are going without food because they counted on their free or discounted meal from their school. As consumers, we need to put pressure on the world's largest corporations that are profiting off of perennial food supplies. In many countries, machinery has taken the place of farmhands, thus driving the local population into poverty and eliminating their ability to sow their local lands. We need to drive for change in the global food trade. At the local level, it's important that you donate to your local food pantries, churches, and local organizations. Get involved with surplus programs and domestic supply chains that utilize buy local strategies that support smallholder farmers and their ability to service regional food production.